As we boldly step into a new year, many of us carry the hope and commitment to make our life incredibly meaningful. You want to thrive in ways that you have never before. And so here, open the space for all that you are willing to co-create. Begin with all that you already are. This time, this year, your life begins with using your wisdom for all that is good. In this week's Wisdom Note, I share a message of empowerment, of how you may use all of what you already are for good. Think about the free will choice that you hold with every decision that you make. It's a choice to set yourself on a path that allows for a state of next level perfection. Perfection as living of your truth in kind and deliberate ways. And of course, living as your highest self. In the decisions that you make each day, how many are made with your conscious and deliberate choosing, based on what you know is right and best for you? Often we navigate our world by reacting to what happens to us. And so I'm suggesting here that you choose more of the time from a place of inner knowing and wisdom that feels authentic and right for you. You do this because you feel a state of inner contentment, peace, and happiness when you follow your inner wisdom. This inner wisdom is often a feeling, a knowing, rather than anything you could analyze or of your ego mind. It's about living with honor, knowing what is sacred and true for you. It's about making your life a succession of clear and right decisions based on knowing your truth. And truth in what you know to be best and right for you. And to consider that for whatever religious and spiritual beliefs you hold, there is only still one right path. You know right from wrong. We all do. This is arguably inherent to your innate capacity to live a life of happiness, freedom, and of course, abundance. When you live of your truth, it means being honest with yourself and choosing what is right for you. Right may not always be easy. It may not always be fun or the most exciting choice. It may not even be what you want to do. But right is always the most honorable decision for the path that you need to be on. And once you have made the decision based on what is right and best for you, have you noticed that your path then always seems to avail itself to all that you need? Because to live in honor of what is right and best for you, you create a path that is fulfilling, that is meaningful, that allows you to feel wholeness and engaged with life and with yourself and others, and in appreciation of all that you are and all that you are able to do. As you pursue a path that is meaningful and important, you are free. Free by means of what you have chosen, free to create, to be inspired, to help others, to use your abilities, to be of good in the world, and to be of service. This always translates into abundance, to receive abundance and money in perfect ways for whatever you do and in being of service in the world. And of course, you must decide that you want this. Everything lies in your free will choice. It is in making what you honor and stand for of your own sacred path, and to feel the integrity of your words spoken in the presence of light. As a spiritual and practical teaching, I encourage you to consider in this week and beyond, perhaps as you think about what goals and intentions will allow for new thoughts and behaviors, and to be more of your presence, to step up your game, to next level your decision to use your life for good, and what more this means. To be in even greater honor of who you are, to think about how your words and actions can make a difference in the most simple of ways, and how what you say can impact yourself and others in a most deliberate way. When you hold intention, that is, when you have determination and resolve towards something, to be kind, to be generous of spirit in how you treat another. For example, your responses to what others say and do is always within your control. You decide how you will wield your power for good. You will decide how you will be loving in the name of your goodness and self-honesty, for what you surrender to, for what you uphold as you witness greater freedom to be of yourself, to be of love. This is the right and formidable action. And remember that you have this ability to aid others to be of their light, to encourage and support others as they find their way to their own greatness and to live of their light. You can be struggling within yourself and still realize that you have the power to help another. You can witness your greatness as in that moment to be in support of another. And the words and actions that spread loving kindness. The inner light that you hold is also the light that shines brightly as you witness your eternal goodness. So here's your challenge for this upcoming week and hopefully beyond as you make this one of your new life practices, because it is so remarkable and healing for you as well as for those you touch. Look for opportunities for yourself to be loving kindness, where you can lift someone's spirit through your words and actions of kindness and love that support and inspire and encourage. And because you can do this, because in doing this for another, you are also benefiting from this exchange of energy, this ascension into a higher energetic vibration, what we feel as kindness and love. So the next time that you see someone is struggling, feel the inspiration that comes from your goodness, from your intention to be kind, nurturing, caring, loving, and to live from your light. This is how you live as goodness. This is how you use your good to inspire and uplift others, and to feel the inner peace and wonderment in a state of love from within. Something that we might all pay greater attention to is how we experience ourselves. Our lives centered around our thoughts and behaviors that unfold from what we tell ourselves and believe. Challenge yourself to step beyond the thoughts of your mind, to notice others, to say hello, to smile, to wave, to engage meaningfully, to give them your presence, your full attention, to offer kind words, to hold presence in their company. To hone the skills of being able to see beyond yourself means that you hold the capacity to be of kindness to others, to give them your attention as they speak, because this is how we hold the space for another to be as they are. And as you do this, notice the reciprocal effect, the impact of love and kindness received, and the feeling that this gives you. Not only because the other person is grateful, although they may certainly be, but rather because you feel the instant effect of your words and actions, of your love spread willingly in kind words and generous action in and of your own being. And here's something to consider if you want to really witness this on a practical level. Track your actions, your loving kindness. Track this habit of spreading love, kindness, and joy intentionally. And watch and see how it is infectious and contagious. And I use those words deliberately in the ways that honor your nature and ability to be of love. Hold yourself open to this. Maintain this even when others are unable to do the same. This is how you may walk the planet of your light, and in the wisdom of your heart to be of service, to light the path for others so that they may also do this. Hold liberation to this most sacred practice, reminding you of your power, your goodness, your ability to be love in action here and now. And you may also want to think of it like this. You are either spreading love and kindness in the world or you are not. There is much already changing in our world for the better. This is how you become next level in being all that you can be, and in being the change in the world that you seek. I wish for you the most incredible year of your life. And I thank you so much for joining me in this video. And if you found this message to be inspiring and of help, I invite you to share it with another as you begin your acts of goodness and kindness. And I would also love for you to subscribe to my channel. And if you opt in for notifications by clicking on the bell icon, you'll be one of the first to know when I upload new videos. Thank you so much. I look forward to hearing from you. Please share your comments with me on how this path of goodness, of purposeful loving kindness really changes the course of your life and the inner happiness and peace you now hold. Thank you. Namaste. If you would like a little more on how to use your heart wisdom for good, please listen to this episode of the Wisdom Podcast. And in line with what we have been discussing, you may also wish to take in these episodes on living your greatness, becoming more, the experience of using intention for good, and how to let love into your heart. If you haven't already, please check out the Wisdom Podcast. You can find it on my website or wherever you listen to podcasts. It is yet another wonderful resource for you from me on the topics that matter most. Thank you.